Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Friends SMP. It is currently turning night and last episode we built this wonderful temple build and this monolith. You may notice that this whole oh, you good? I asked him that earlier because he died by magma and he said he wasn't good and thought he lost all his stuff. Yeah, so I've been working on decorating this area and yeah, it's looking good, looking real good. I'm about to add something, although I don't know where I'm going to add it, but I'll find space for it. I'm going to try to do a build in this area. Maybe I can put it up there, but I want it down here in reality, so we'll see if I can work out a spot for that. Hello, so just an update since the last clip, which I think is me building this. So here we go, we're talking about this build now. Yeah, so this is a build that I saw a build similar to this on Pinterest. I'll put the credit right now. But as you saw in the image, it's originally super like spruce, but I just changed the blocks to kind of fit my palette that I've done. So yeah, super cool build. And I think it, like, honestly, this is like so nice. I love the terrain around it, and I love the wagon. It fits better than it did before. Then like it was right here before, right, and nothing else. So like it just felt empty. But yeah, really nice. I'm loving using dark oak saplings as like grass and stuff alongside all the other bushes and stuff that we have going on. We have a beacon here temporarily just because me and Forge on a stream built more bamboo farms because yeah, the fuel was not doing great in the auto smelter here, but now it's doing great. Like it's getting all the way back here now with lots of fuel, which was not happening at all before. And you can see I'm smelting glass. Yeah, so I'm slowly getting the glass, and I'll show you. We have 6 shulker boxes full of glass right now. And then, oh, why is there sand missing here? Yeah, and then a bunch of sand, which I need to fix this, I guess. But other than that, yeah, we will have all the glass we need, all the glass in the world for the build. And then you can see here it's crafting up bamboo blocks, and then if we come down here, you can see it's building up in here, and it looks like the fuel is being distributed right now. So then it'll come up. Then we've made it so that it will go when it's hit just over a stack of blocks in here, and we can change that so it goes out another amount if we wanted, but this seems to be working right now, so we're keeping it as is. But yeah, this, as you can see, is working really fast. We got a ton of glass all at once, and it's really great. So yeah, that's the little update after I built this, and yeah.
So I was showing Forge how to use my villager thing again because he wanted to roll for a villager. And as I was showing him something, you'll never guess what happened because it always happens in my base. Ay, ay, ay. A creeper blew up, man. Thankfully, I don't think it broke any of the machine. The only thing that broke is that our snow golem escaped. So we're going to get the snow golem back in. Um, that's the only thing. But other than that, yeah, everything else should be fine. I hope. So I'm going to fix that up real fast. And yeah, and then after that, me and Forge are going to be building a wither skull farm. Oh, wither skeleton farm. So yeah, should be very good. All right, guys. So me and Forge here are just about ready to go build our wither skull farm, and it should be pretty epic. And yeah, let's head over there, and we'll have the materials by the time we're over there. So let's do it. All right, everyone. Me and Forge just finished building the Wither Skull farm. Hopefully it works. We haven't tested it yet. Forge is muted for this clip, which is fine. Looks like he's making his way up here via the scaffolding. Okay, so there's no one else online except for me and Forge here. And hopefully we should be seeing mobs soon coming out from the portal here. Yeah, so basically the way this works is the wither skeletons spawn down here, as well as some places occasionally. But we can see the wither skeletons here, and then they will get scared by the dogs, essentially, and then be warped through the portals. Then on the overworld side, there's a bridge, and they will flood. And once there's a bunch of them, they will be pushed through this portal and be put down into our killing chamber where we are right now. Yeah, there's already some mobs coming through the portal here. They just need to be pushed down. Yep. Okay. And then, yeah, non-stackables essentially get burned in soulfire, and then everything else gets collected in the chests. And yeah, look already how many mobs there are flowing through this. Yeah, it works. Let's go. Yeah, we already have a skull, dude, in one of the chests. 5 skulls already, guys. Like, well, 5. Yeah, 5. This is so good. This is working like a charm. Okay, guys. So yeah, that wither skull farm is pretty cool. But something else that is cool, which I'm pretty sure I said in the last episode I was going to work on this. I forgot to mention it in today's episode. It looks like I just have been editing the video, and yeah, so I saw that I forgot to mention this, but today's goal was really to build the clouds for the arena. And I mean, they're just clouds, so like there's really not much to see with building them or anything like that. So while everything you've seen in this video has been going on, I built I built the clouds. So this is what it looks like. And you're right, it looks kind of bland on this side, but like it's really the outside that you want to see, right? Because in the center of it will be the build itself. So yeah, this is the clouds, and it looks so good. Like, it takes so much glass, like all these shulker boxes were full of glass, and then 2 of them were filled up with cobwebs. So it took 13 shulker boxes of glass and then like 2 shulker boxes of cobwebs, believe it or not, 2 or 3. Yeah, so man, this is so good. I'm like so happy that we have this cloud in. And now all that's left is to build the center bit, which my goal is maybe to do it in the next episode or 2. Maybe next episode I'll like slowly get the materials, and then the next episode after that I'll actually build it. But yeah, this took me a good bit to build and gather the resources. So I'm really happy that we got this done. All right, so I'm in this little area where I want to build myself a wheat farm, and obviously for that I need villagers. And so I had gone to get myself some villagers from my breeder, and I'm working on getting them down here right now, but if you look up, you can see I accidentally dragged them right here. And look what happens when I try to go up here. You can probably guess by now. I'm stuck. I'm like stuck. I'm like so stuck. Okay, what I might need to do is just kind of dig off to the side here. That's really funny that happened. Okay, but this is great position for them to be in. All I need to do is just make sure they don't wander off somewhere. Also, it'd be ideal that they don't take any of the jobs that are surrounding them right now, because there's a lot of that in this area. But if we can just get them. Okay, so last time I did this, I accidentally hit one of them, and then I ended up having to get new villagers. Okay, just go down here. But they can do that, or I wasn't sure if they could or not. Come on, buddy. You're fine. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, yeah, so I'm making this area down here to make a mud farm and also a wheat farm. And I have like a little secret entrance. So like imagine like this block here was here. Like you wouldn't know it's here, and then you put an item into this barrel, right? And then it would let you in. So I'm gonna use my head for that, actually, and then we can put that back. Okay, so I'm going to put one of these guys. Can I not lead him? Okay. One of you in a boat for now. Okay, I guess 2 of you in a boat. That's fine. Okay, so we have the villagers down here now, which is great. I just need to prepare the farm area for them. That way, it can all be good and set to go. And I can remove this water now. Yeah, so this shouldn't be too hard of a build, thankfully. So I'm going to build this wheat farm up, and then I'll see you there. Okay, I wanted to show this on camera as I'm gathering materials for the wheat farm down here. But like, I've kind of made it pretty efficient setup over here under my tree that I've been kind of living under this whole season. Specifically for like crafting redstone stuff. So I have a bunch of iron here, and then I've just recently acquired a bunch of wood from Forge, like maybe a few weeks ago now. But right now, like I need a bunch of hoppers, right? So I can come here Maybe take some iron. Then take some wood. Maybe, let's do this much, right? Craft it up. Boom. Boom. And just like that, like a bunch of hoppers, right? So, and this can happen like with like, if I need pistons or repeaters or whatever, I just come here, grab the iron, grab the wood, grab the cobblestone from over there, and then I craft it up in mass. And so like, it's really efficient, and I think it was worth showing. It's not like, any crazy redstone or anything, but it's like a really nice, efficient little setup I have going here. So I think like eventually I want like shulker boxes surrounding this whole thing with like all the stuff I need for like any redstone component eventually. Just like shulker boxes filled to the brim with whatever they need, which would be really, really useful. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that as I was collecting the stuff for the build over here. Okay, so after a lot of struggle, I did finally get the wheat farm made. And yeah, I've never used this design before, but hopefully it works. Basically they farm it, and then underneath are hoppers, and they all feed into an item filter. If it's seeds, then it gets dropped up here for the villagers to pick up. And then if it's wheat, it just gets passed along and gets put into this chest, which we already have some wheat, which that's great. Great news. Wow, that was fast. Like literally really fast. Anyways, yeah, I like the floor design I did here with the green bamboo and the pink glass. Pretty cool. And look, yeah, this is working. Yeah, this works great. I have a feeling this will be really efficient. So yeah, so that's this. And then I'll need to do the mud farm, which I'm going to put on this side because I can't go this way. And I can't go this way now because this bubble vader, which is fine, of course. But yeah, so yeah, super cool. The farm is working great, it seems. We already have nine whole wheat, so that's great. All right, so before we get working on the mud farm, I just wanted to show you this upgrade I made to the smelter. There's always something being added or whatever to the smelter. It's quite the build. But I'm having it craft up overflow into here because right now while it's not being used, there's a problem, which is that the chest over here that's storing the fuel will get overflowed. It hasn't happened yet, but it will happen. Which I guess overflow will always be a problem. But for right now, the solution is simply we come here and it gets stored in 3 double chests. Then eventually we'll need to add something on where it will start burning excess bamboo wood, I guess. I don't know how that will happen, but how we will fit that into this system. But yeah, this is turning out to be quite the build. Way more than I ever would have expected this smelter to be. But yeah, just wanted to give you that little update. Oh yeah, if I wanted to be delivered back over to here, then all I would need to do is click this button, and then it would start delivering it over to here, which we can see if you watch here. Any second now it will craft. Yep, there it goes. But if we click it here, then we can see that it crafts here instead of crafting over here. So that's pretty cool. And super compact design too. Just literally one comparator makes a difference. So yeah, super cool. Man, I love my super smelter. Like, I just put in 3 stacks of sand, and this was like just a minute ago that I did. I'm not even kidding. And like, look, it's already almost done smelting all the glass. Like, how crazy is that? So bonkers. If you don't have a super smelter in your world, you should definitely get one because these are so handy and so useful. It's so great. All right, the next clip you should see is me building the mud farm. Okay, so I just realized I would record me building this, so um I haven't really gone too far into it, although at the same time I have, because it's already almost done. But yeah, so basically we have our not input, our output chest here, and this is where we will be placing our mud, right? And then yeah, and then we have a locked repeater here using composter, and I think I can cover that up there. And then we have this dropper that will feed us our dirt. So if we want to have mass amount of dirt be turned into mud, we should have a chest that we can put a bunch of it in, right? And then we will need a spot for water, because we're gonna have our hopper right here that will supply the water bottles. So we'll have that there. Then yeah, then actually I think I've forgotten one thing, which is fine. Sorry if you hear the explosions in the background. I just have my cobblestone farm running while I build this. Okay. Yeah, I definitely forgot something. Okay, I'll be right back. I just need to go grab a soul sand. Okay, so yeah, it turns out I didn't need the soul sand, which is fine. I think what I need to do is have trapdoors here, here, and here. Then I need one more bucket of water. So I can just make a source real fast. Then so you need to come over here and waterlog all of the trapdoors like that. Okay, and then I can fix that up. And yeah, this should be the farm complete now. And we can see our wheat farmers working. It even gives us a bit of bone meal sometimes for some odd reason. I don't know how that happens, but it does. So, but that's fine. Yeah, so yeah, this is a farm. A pretty small design, as you can see. In fact, I'm just going to just place glass all on top of there. Just to make it kind of nice or looking on the top. Then I might also put down that. And then at the top here, we can fill this back in like this. Okay, so the only thing that we need to do now is, oh wait, then yeah, is fill it up with the glass bottles, which I will do right now. Okay, real fast. Just a few things I messed up a bit on here. I don't know how much of this I don't remember how much of this I built on camera. But this, instead of being a dropper, needs to be a dispenser, and then there needs to be a hopper going into this dispenser here. Yep. And then yeah, so I will now fill it up with bottles. That's what I'm about to do. Okay, yep. That's correct. And then we just need to put this back. All right, so this is now the mud farm completed. So that's great. And we have all the dispensers and stuff filled up with the appropriate amount of glass needed. Um, and so the only thing left to do is just give it a test. So I'll go grab some dirt as well, and then we can test this out. All right, so yeah, we'll try this out. I'll just put a bit in my offhand here. We can put the rest in here. So essentially, all that we do is this, which I don't know why I'm picking those up. Aha, that's why. So we just need to place some blocks at the top there. Okay, so I just roofed it over, and it should be good now. So let's hope that it is. Okay, so I'm still picking some up. Maybe it's just the position that I'm standing in. Nope, definitely not. Okay, maybe we just have this too full right now. Okay, so I'm definitely still picking up bottles, which is not ideal, right? So I'm just for now we'll have these in here. I do think it's just because there's too much in there at once. So I think if I just reset these real fast and then put it in, then it should be fine. I think we're just being too fast. So I think actually this shovel is just a bit too fast for the system, which is totally fine. But as you can see, it did work. It does work now. So we just need to use not a diamond shovel as unbreaking clear on it. But other than that, this works like a charm. Um, so yeah, I think the last thing I want to do in this episode is just kind of spruce up this area down here. So I'll do that real fast and then yeah, we'll be done with the episode. All right, so I've finished decorating, well not decorating, just filling in the walls and stuff in this room, and I think it looks pretty good. I like the bone and the gray concrete powder and the smithing table ceiling. It looks all very good. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one today. And it wasn't as long as the last episode. But if you did stick around, thank you so much still, even though it's not as long as the last one. I still appreciate it just as much. And like and subscribe if you liked this video because it shows that you do and shows me that you do and shows that you want to see more of this. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.